shit like that.
Come on, let's do it.
Buy me an LLC, bitch.
Let's do it.
Why I couldn't get my LLC free?
Yes, that's crazy, bro. Yes. Live Hip Hop Daily, Cook Up Atlanta's DJ Larry Love,
VITO in the building. I feel real good today,
man. You know we got to go up with it, man.
I feel
you know
real good.
Come on, that was
my bad.
Trash.
My bad.
That was too trash. You got to go up too, bro. Yeah, man.
My bad. We too up top right here.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Too up top.
Y'all should have told me that shit.
Okay. You know,
too up top right here.
Told me that from the jump.
Hey, but yo, check this out, man. Listen, man. We were just talking off camera about a boss ass move, man, before we hopped in this interview, man. And you know, we so real. It's a female that did that move, man. Shout out to the slutty vegan owner, man. Let me get her name right.
Man.
Let me get her name right. I ain't even gonna play with it. Pinky Cole. Shout out to Pinky Cole.
She got a
man.
vegan spot out here?
Yeah, slutty vegan owner, man.
Right
One of the hardest entrepreneur spots, man. She bought everybody LLC that graduated from Clark, Atlanta. Every graduate that walked that stage this past weekend got a LLC.
And she not giving LLCs for the PPPs.
Nah,
not giving LLCs for the goddamn fraud that half of y'all gonna try to use it for. She giving y'all LLCs to use it to actually build a business and build generational wealth.
That's hard.
So when you got a black woman that's actually doing shit like that, bro, we gotta applaud them. So we had to start off the show.
We had to start off with the show like that, man. But anyway, man, you know it's Cook Up Atlanta, bro, and South. Are we going back to South Central? Is this South Central?
Is
this back to LA, man?
You know, smoking a blunt in South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
Come on.
What's your name,
I know how
man?
this shit go, man. It's KO, man. KO, the rap artist, man. Live in the A right now, man. From LA, you feel me?
Okay, and that's what the world know you about is KO, the rap artist?
KO, the rap artist, yeah.
Word. You know, he got to get in his LA vibes. Let him get in his LA vibes.
Let him do his thing, man.
Yeah, he got to get
it's
his
crazy.
LA
we just had a artist on here from LA.
Shout out to D Hill, man.
That was so goddamn LA.
D Hill, Rich Trapper, man.
Yeah, the Rich Trapper, man.
And my boy is coming back and giving us LA vibes for sure.
Yeah, man. I like it. So being that it's a big week for LA, are you one of those rappers that don't listen to other rappers, or you only listen to your own shit, or do you actually, you know how to get, you know what I'm talking about, like that? Not no shade to the rappers that tell me those comments, but do you actually listen to other rappers as well? Or are you just more so focused
in
on
LA in general? LA, certain LA artists. You feel me?
Okay, it's a segue question.
Yeah, I can't listen to everybody, but yeah, I listen to other artists in general. Yeah, for sure. Okay, got a lot of different shit in my playlist. I can't just stick to one thing. Like, I feel like I would like to hear different sounds of different music. You feel me? Everybody got a different touch of, you know, how they want to strategize with their music. So I go for all different sounds.
I think that's dope. That we all the way on the other, like we on two different sides of the country, right?
Right.
I'm good, thank you.
I'm good.
And that we can, you know, have him here from LA and come talk that LA shit. You feel me? I think it's dope. We gotta bridge the gap because a lot of LA artists don't come to Atlanta, and a lot of LA people don't really fuck with Atlanta and really go platinum just in y'all state alone. I think that's dope that we can even have you out here fucking with us. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
But the LA music scene, man, the music scene. How he said, do you listen to certain rappers? Do you not listen to certain rappers? What exactly is the issue with artists listening to other rappers in their region? What's the problem with actually showing love and coercing and fucking with them and getting out that crab in the barrel mentality?
I really just think that motherfuckers don't want to see nobody do better than them. Like, everybody think this shit is a challenge, but I feel like if motherfuckers is structured enough to come together, like, the scenery could be so different in the music shit. Like,
right.
Niggas don't see it like that though. Everybody just feel like, man, nah, fuck that nigga. This just business.
Yeah.
Like, it be fake love in the middle of everything. So it's like the same time a nigga gonna come in up the same kind of demeanor. Or that nigga might be really on some real shit, had love for the nigga, but the nigga just so in tune to his own shit, he like, man, fuck that nigga. This is just money. Do we do? And we go, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Kendrick,
it is what it is.
Kendrick album. What you think?
That was my segue. Quick. That's the only reason I asked you that.
I only heard the song he said with Kodak and another song. I ain't even listened to the shit all the way yet.
That's the only reason
I'm letting the hype die down because I like to hear when motherfuckers ain't really talking about all the way.
Absolutely.
And I can just sit back and on my time, let me play this shit.
Right.
Let me see what the niggas was talking about.
Right.
Then I can really criticize it in my own perspective if I want to.
That's the only reason I asked you that question, because I was talking about, you know, being that this is a big week for LA. Kendrick
big
album
week, big week for LA.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick album just dropped, and for the longest, bro, I was one of the people that said Kendrick was overrated.
Damn. I'm still saying that. I'm gonna be honest.
Overrated?
But it's reason being you from LA, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's reason being, but you know, I'm in a place. I just always thought he was underrated. But let's focus back on the transition. Why? That's a whole different conversation. Right?
Whole different conversation.
We gotta talk about that one.
You know,
we
that's
that's
off camera discuss.
Yeah, off camera
conversation.
We definitely got to discuss that one.
How long you been doing this rap shit so far? It's a 2-part question. Yes. How long you been taking it serious, and how long you been doing it?
Taking it serious, probably for like 2.5, 3 years.
Okay.
Before that, this shit was just fun. It's still fun, but it was just like me just playing around with this shit, just seeing what the fuck it's gonna sound like, and niggas introducing me to it when I was a kid. So it's like, man, show me this what this is, what that is. So try this, hey, how I sound. Nigga, I'm running in the house letting mom see shit. I'm cursing up the store. And 14, 15. She like, I like it, but you curse a lot.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it was like shit.
Yeah.
I ain't really have much to really say. Let me just try some shit.
Yeah. And I guess was it the COVID? You said, 'cause you say 2 or 3 years that you took it. Was it like when we all had to sit down in the house?
Too much time, too much free time. Nigga got bored.
Facts.
Go do something.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Besides running the streets, fucking around, doing shit that don't need to be done.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And it's even doper simply because of where you from. You know, you from LA, but you from over there, the Crenshaw area, correct?
Yeah, Crenshaw district. Yeah.
So it's like, I'm not familiar with the Crenshaw district, so I'm not gonna lie. But you know, this man right here on the table, Nipsey Hussle, definitely wrote the book for us to find out what it's like. So you know, if you being from the Crenshaw district and can still find time to come to Atlanta and do your music, that's dope. What's some of your biggest influences from that area other than Nipsey Hussle?
That's a good question. I don't know, man. I just get brotherhood from a lot of niggas over that side.
And it seems like that's big out there. The brotherhood shit seems real big out there.
Yeah. Especially if they know, like, man, this nigga grew up on this side. Like, he always around. He a known face. Like, man, he good, man. That nigga, like, they gonna treat you like family. They family gonna treat you like family. Like,
that's dope.
That's the main thing I love about it. So,
that's hard. That's hard. I think the biggest thing about the independent artists now these days.
Done got us straight. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
We drinking early in the morning.
What they say is 8 o'clock somewhere, 9 o'clock somewhere.
9 o'clock somewhere, right? It's 9 o'clock somewhere. Yeah. And then what I was going with it. So I think the biggest thing about the independent artists now these days is you can come out here on your own time from LA to Atlanta on your own money. This ain't label money.
Yeah, no, hell no. This all out of pocket right here.
This all out of pocket. This ain't label money. This ain't what you call this ain't a budget from an advance. You know what I'm saying? This is we put some money on the side to plan this trip. So when you think about it from that aspect, it's more so like it's a different thrive. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nobody else's money. You know what I mean? So coming from that aspect, I think it's the internet world now. You know what I mean? You have to almost do this. You have to fly to the New Yorks, the Atlantas, the LAs, you have to go to the smaller cities, the South Carolinas, the Virginia areas, the Florida area, you know what I'm saying? And being that you're an artist, I think not that it's a race, but it's a marathon.
Yeah, it's fact.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure y'all got a 30-day layout.
Hell yeah.
60-day layout.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what single are you pushing right now so far as?
Well, shit, actually, we about to drop some of this new shit, man. The next single I'm about to drop is called Ass Shake. We actually performed it at the Gang 6 Festival. Ass Shake, man. That shit was going up.
So that's your perform Friday?
Yeah, performing that. That was one of the things we performed. That's going to be on a new project, District Baby Volume 2. We about to drop that.
How was the love in the crowd, though, being at it? Was this your first performance in Atlanta?
Yeah, first time. I ain't going to lie. I was nervous as hell out here. Because I'm like, man, it's a whole different scenery, man. As soon as I got on, I'm like, man, look, I'm from L.A. with the whoop. All right, let's get to it. But I love the vibe. Like, it's a vibe. And they made me feel like welcome. Like, they show love.
Okay.
They show love.
It's a different, you know what, us being DJs here, it's a difference when you go to an Atlanta-based event with everybody in the crowd's from Atlanta versus a diverse event where you got Chicago, Atlanta, New York, everybody in the crowd, you know what I'm saying? And it seems to be those more like inner city events. Like, shout out to D here for that, man. That was dope.
Absolutely. I feel like as an artist, you should want to expand your brand, man. You want to expand that shit. And I mean, you know, if you came from LA, even if motherfuckers wasn't fucking with you, didn't like you, or whatever, you still gotta take your song around some different people.
Facts.
Some people that don't know you, some people, and you know, get uncomfortable.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's dope you did that.
So Ass Shaker.
Appreciate it.
Ass Shaker. That's the single for the summer?
Long as she make that ass shake.
Hey.
Okay.
How many bands can you make?
Hey.
We got a video
you know what I'm saying? Nah, we working on that, man. We putting it all together.
And you in the right place for that.
Yeah, we strategize.
A lot of ass shaking in Atlanta.
I want to see the video. I'm thinking we got the video. I'm going to say, we got to segue to that.
I will make the call, and we will set that shit up right now.
Look, we going to have to, man.
We got to segue to that video, but not
Ass Shaker. Double back and make it happen.
So who's the producer on Ass Shaker?
My boy RJ on the beat.
RJ on the beat. Okay.
Oh, he got a lot of known shit in LA, like He got the main one was the song with Fresco had Popular, some shit. He made that beat. And from then on, you know, me, my boy though grew up with the nigga, so it wasn't like the music shit. Like I knew the nigga before the music, so it just kind of blend in. So
that's hard.
Tap in with him on certain shit and we get to working.
That's hard. That's hard.
That's real hard.
That's hard. And I guess coming from Cali, coming from the West Coast, did you feel like you can't? I ain't gonna say nervousness, but all right, these about to be some Atlanta. This about to be a whole Atlanta type down south in the crowd. Is
that how they feel about Atlanta and LA? You think?
Man, when I go to places, people, the first thing people think about Atlanta is Atlanta.
Love Atlanta.
Right. Man, the first when I travel, when I DJ, the first people say Atlanta's gay as fuck. Like it's really like, that's the first. Hey, when I travel, bro.
No comment. That's so fucking true.
The first thing I get is Atlanta gay as fuck, and I be like, bro, it's one part of Atlanta that's called Buckhead. That's probably over here that niggas is talking about the whole. Cause I'm like, bro, you think about the second thing I got to go to is, bro. Like,
do you know they will cancel you?
I'm just saying, look, man. But what I'm saying is stereotypical.
If this episode, that's why I said no comment.
On some real shit, if you grew up in Atlanta, stereotypical, they're talking about one part of the side of the town. Think about it. Nah. If you grew up in Atlanta, they're talking about one part of Atlanta that they go to. They're talking about Lenox Mall. Think about it.
I hear no lie.
Think about it. When you go to Lenox Mall, you're gonna, you might see a couple, whatever. I'm not talking about the community. I'm just saying, when I travel on the road and go certain places, that's the first thing they say. So when I went to Seattle, I got booked in Seattle.
Yeah.
Prime example, not a big hip hop community. Boom, I'm in Seattle. Yo, the first thing somebody asked me is strip clubs and about about Lenox Mall. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I'm used. I'm not taking no shade. I'm not throwing shade.
That shit everywhere.
Yeah, but it's crazy that Atlanta has that stigma of Freaknik back in the 90s.
Hey, that shit used to jump.
In the 90s was Freaknik. I heard that. You know what I'm saying? It's the rap scene and it's that scene, and it's crazy to. But anyway, coming from when I go different places, that's the first thing we get. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm telling you what it is, as me being a DJ. You know what I'm saying? When I travel. So when I think of LA, the first thing I think of is weed smoking and beaches.
That's all I think of.
So that's what I'm saying. Every place has. When I think of Chicago, I think of motherfucking killing in Chicago. When I think of Chicago, it's only niggas is killing, and I can't wear my hat a certain way.
You got to be careful in LA. If you're not from LA, you got to be careful.
You know what I mean? So
that motherfucker is hot.
I like when you travel. I like when the artists travel and touch all these different markets because you're not four cornering yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what radio did in the 90s. Yeah, and people forgot that.
Stuck in one position. They was like, damn, why I ain't leveling up?
Radio was regional. Yeah, it was a regional thing in the 90s. That's why we wasn't hearing Tupac. We was hearing Tupac on the radio, but we wasn't hearing like the local independent artists coming up on the radio in Atlanta back in the 90s. Because it was
y'all basically hearing just everything in y'all region. Like that's all.
That's just what radio was. Internet made music diversified. That's why Roddy Ricch sounded like he's from Atlanta. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Internet definitely sound like he's from Atlanta.
I mean, he got different influence. He ain't just. I don't think he got influenced by all LA.
No, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
think when you travel the world and see so many different things, too, it's gonna change. Yeah. Like, niggas be like, man, I ain't gonna change this, but nigga, it's gonna change. Right. It is.
You being an artist, do you think you have to know how to freestyle? Is that a? Man. We need. So it's in the long.
Half niggas as artists don't know how to freestyle. Like, so like no offense to nobody. You taking it personal, nigga.
Who we talking about?
Just go get it together.
We take names here.
I'm the best freestyle nigga. I'm
but is that a good? Is that a fair question? Is being an artist? Do you have to know how to freestyle?
Hey man,
being a DJ, do you got to know how to DJ?
Do you have to? Good question. Being a DJ, do you have to know how to scratch?
Facts.
No, listen.
Facts though.
Listen.
Let's talk. That's shit. 100 now.
Same type of shit.
Even question. Being a DJ, do you have to know how to scratch? So it's almost a question.
Yeah.
So hell no, you don't.
The nigga just go there and just plug some shit up.
Yeah, it's
playing that.
That's it. I get that money.
You know what I'm saying?
And the next one.
Because personally,
they getting paid.
Personally, 5 of people's favorite artists probably don't even know how to freestyle.
Nope. Most of motherfuckers got writers.
It's punch in right now though.
It's punch and rap.
Your style. What do you do when you wake up in the morning and you say, I'm finna go to the motherfucking studio today?
Hey, if we ask you for 8 bars,
we're gonna ask them 8 bars. Hey, but when you go to the studio, what's a day? How do you do it?
No, look, check it out. We really like. I ain't gonna lie. Lately I've been doing a lot of punch-ins.
Punch-ins. So that's the new thing.
I don't know. I feel like it's just more like authentic. Like if I write it today. Say I go to the studio today, tomorrow or the next day, I'm gonna forget how the fuck I sounded when I wrote this shit compared to at home in the studio. It don't come out the same way I feel like as you just doing punches and going based off the vibe in the room, the energy. Like fuck it, this what it is. Like
so punching is like just
go in there, probably do 2 bars, 3 bars, and all right, stuff. Go back in, do whatever you feel comfortable with. If it sound right, you keep it. If it don't, then shit, go back and redo it.
That's kind of dope, actually. Though I like the whole punch in. So you're not writing.
Nah, hell no. It's just whatever you feel.
But you know what's crazy? The average ear not even gonna know that you punching in. Yeah, like the average person that's listening to your music, they know the fucking.
And a lot of people ain't gonna believe it.
They ain't know what the fuck punching in.
So like, gotta see it in
action. It really
don't
matter.
Yeah, it don't. Nah,
it really don't. The average
as long as this shit sound good, you and the people that's around you, the audience, you feel me, and shit like that, then that's what matters to me.
So punching in is like, cause I engineer too. Yeah. I had a studio here. Artist Chamber Studios for like 3-4 years.
That's dope.
And instead of, I was trying to be cheap. It was a light studio, but instead of hiring engineers, I would engineer. I taught myself how to engineer.
That boy VITO.
I'm gonna be honest, and artists coming in there trying to record, that shit is strenuous sometimes. And if you was tell me that you finna come in my studio, because punching in wasn't as popular 3-4 years ago, maybe just the people that I was getting. Yeah. So if you come in my studio and talk about you finna punch in, it's just constant. Record. Stop. Bring that back. Yeah. Like, I need triple the price, my boy, because what the fuck is this?
Nigga be like, damn, I'm really working in this.
Like, bro, I mean, this bitch sweating with the click of, you know what I'm saying?
Supposed to be fun,
so that shit crazy. We gotta applaud the engineers for the punch-in artists, man, because y'all motherfuckers is hell.
I don't think, like I said, because the average ear not even gonna know what's going on once they hear the song. You know,
it's crazy because I be thinking that shit back home with the engineers in LA. Then I go back in there looking down and they be like, just looking like they ain't got no smile on their face. Them niggas lean back like,
this shit's serious right now.
Damn, like, nigga,
because I've seen some punch in sessions, and it's like, okay, stop, bring it back, smoke your little blunt, stop, bring it back, erase that. Like, come on, man, just do your 16 and let me go back. So you're a punch-in artist,
for sure.
But that's
don't
dope.
Give a fuck though. There's certain songs I still write today. Like,
it's okay though. Ain't nothing wrong with being a punch artist.
You know what's crazy? I was chilling a couple of days ago, and you don't seem like the type of shoot 'em up, bang bang, trap rapper style artist.
No,
you know what I'm saying? So with me saying that, I think the game.
That's how niggas get indicted.
And I'm glad you
that's
just.
That's how niggas get indicted.
My segue question.
Keep showing all that shit in them videos. Keep talking about it. Yeah, you know who coming for you. Just be ready, prepare for it. You feel me?
And prepare for it. See how you already had your statement ready for what I was about to say, right? So
I'm telling
you being an artist, right? You've been doing this shit a couple years.
Yeah.
You can't tell me you didn't think it was a day that like you like what are these like? Because me being a DJ, I'd be like, yo, what are these labels looking for? Are they looking for the niggas that rap on the track to kill themselves or indict themselves? Or are they looking for the sensual? Because
I think they just looking for, because you know the main, like, the internet shit is all entertainment. So they looking for shit they feel like it's gonna be entertainment for motherfuckers out there. You know what I mean? And valid to them where, okay, we get this amount of money out of him, but at the same time we know this nigga gonna die eventually. It don't matter to us. You feel me? And they notice about this. Look, when niggas die, right? They don't set up nothing about no
life insurance.
Life insurance for your family.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a daughter, you got a son. We're gonna do this for them. We're gonna make sure y'all tuck. So when that time comes, you know, whenever that time, we ain't saying it's gonna happen, but if it do come, hey, we got your family straight. Everything gonna be taken care of. They gonna have a roof over their head. They ain't doing that. Nigga, when you die, shit, all they thinking about was, oh, we gonna drop an album for them in about a year. Oh, and guess what we gonna do? Get paid for it. They worried about the labels. They not worried about the artists, my nigga. You see what happened to
Pooh Shiesty, right? Pooh Shiesty's locked up. And the label just dropped this album, what, 2 weeks ago?
Don't care. They gonna get paid off.
So who you think getting that money? You think Pooh Shiesty getting that money, or you think Gucci getting that money?
Hell no.
Because Gucci's the A&R for Atlanta. People don't even know that. A lot of people don't even know. I just told this a gym.
Gucci is
people don't even know this. Gucci man is an A&R for a label. So if Gucci can give this artist that bad, he can.
They gave him like
he's an A&R.
They gave him like 50
million. And you know what they gonna say? Yeah. Business is business.
Yeah, people don't even know, like,
ain't nobody tell us that to get locked up.
You know what's crazy? And let me just think about this.
It's his fault.
The fact that Gucci grinded so hard as an independent artist for years, selling out the trunk CDs and all that shit, mixed right here in Atlanta, made the label see what he can do independently to his numbers. Like so they believe his ear. They believe every artist that he from Nicki, he got behind Nicki, he got behind Thug, he got behind me. So with me asking that question, it's like, damn, like, is it the labels that's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Should they take the blame too when these niggas get indicted? Should the labels, like, you know what I'm saying? Because when you move independently, you know what I mean? They putting the money behind the shit that you talking about. You know what I'm saying? So
labels leaving them. I ain't mean to cut you off. The labels be leaving them high and dry.
Leaving them high and dry,
but get locked up. But you knew this was a street nigga when you signed.
That's why a lot of these motherfuckers be like, man, most of the money be on shows and tours like that.
Yeah, but you knew he was a street nigga when you signed him. So why the fuck you not helping him get top tier lawyers to get your money out of jail, out that jam? You knew what type of nigga he was when you signed him. Y'all wasn't blind when y'all had him sign them papers.
Yeah.
So I feel like all the artists that tend to get locked up or have issues or legal issues, they should have something for them.
Facts.
Period.
That should be in the contract. I agree with that.
But
because I might fuck up.
Shit, even if it was in the contract, they probably didn't even read that more.
It's almost
like
like
would even read it.
Where I was going was I think artists, because I could tell like your style of rap is where the game is about to open up to. I haven't even heard the song. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is kind of like I can just tell, you know, because that type of rap, that shit. Like I like trap. I mean, that's what made me as a DJ. Trap rap. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. But it's kind of like got to be something else to talk about again. Like it got to be, because if niggas gonna keep talking about what these rappers are really rapping about, what I seen Lil Duval say shit on Twitter.
He said there's too many real niggas in the game.
He was like, these niggas is really rapping about shit. They really
these niggas really doing this shit.
Was characters, like, you know what I'm saying?
Telling on themselves.
Yeah, but now y'all niggas is really telling and rapping about what y'all really doing on the track. Like you really indicting yourself right now. They don't even gotta go to Google. They don't gotta go to Twitter. They ain't even gotta question your home.
I feel like lyrics shouldn't be.
If
you take me to trial, you could probably lock me up for some shit I said on past podcasts.
Yeah. So you feel like the lyrics shouldn't even matter in the court? It shouldn't.
You wanna give me an R&B nigga. I want an R&B nigga that's sing. Give me an R&B nigga that's singing about shooting some shit up.
I was about to say something. Shout out to Jay-Z. So Jay-Z was trying to get that. That's what Jay-Z was working on.
Yeah,
he was trying to get that passed, that law that you can't use an artist's lyrics in the court of law.
Now I did see, and I'm not trying to get off you,
but
Young Thug, shit, when they was talking about that song, where he was like, I give my lawyer $2 million to cover all the killings. And now I still feel like,
nigga, I'm scared to talk about Thug.
That man, look, hey, listen, Young Thug is really.
I'm scared to talk about Thug,
outside out here. Like,
I'm really scared to talk about Thug. I just wish the best of luck for that situation. For sure, that's all we can do is all we can do is wish the best of luck. I hate to see the people with the negative, because this is what I was talking about. Yo, as a black man, this man's business was valued at $100 million, bro.
That man, he done changed families,
bro. Why was valued at like not just him? Fuck what he's worth. His business that this black man created, was valued at $100 million, dog. That's if your business, that your idea that you sat down with and his sister was working for him, his dog, his cousin, like everybody was working with his family.
He changed families,
so like,
bro. Get that man out of jail, man.
I don't even. All we can do is wish the best for that situation. Artists, bro, you got to come with some different shit on the track. You can't keep rapping about the shit you really doing in the street. You got to tell a story. You got to be a storyteller. You got to rap about common knowledge. You got to rap about current events. You got to rap about sports, something. Just stop rapping about goddamn what you're doing in the street to get your money, bro. Like, cause you put yourself in a box, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question for you though.
Oh yeah.
I got a question for you, my boy.
Yeah.
So you coming from LA, you know what I'm saying? Hottest rapper in LA. That's what you feel, right?
For sure.
You wake up every morning like, I'm the best motherfucker.
You better be.
For sure.
Best motherfucker in this city.
For sure.
I'm motherfucking L.A. Reid. I'm gonna come to you like, listen, I want to sign you, my boy. I feel like you the hottest nigga in this bitch. I don't care what they think. I think you the hottest nigga in this motherfucker. Is you taking my offer and coming to ride with the home team, or is you gonna do it yourself and be independent?
Man,
why?
Man, we been doing this shit ourselves. I feel like, so we might as well keep it the same way. Keep it the home team. You feel me? Like.
You wouldn't sign
to leave it that way, huh?
You wouldn't sign to
at all.
Nah, probably no. Hell no, not from the jump. Hell no. Especially if independently is, I'm doing fine. I'm doing good, and putting my niggas in position to win, my family in position. Man, hell no.
But
not probably fresh off the jump.
You gonna do great. We ain't talking about good.
Probably not from the jump. That shit come in time, and like when you feel like it's right. You know what I mean? You gonna have a feeling. You gonna know it in your heart. Like, man, fuck.
That's the
you know
marathon.
What? Yeah, like you feel me? Like that shit take time, man. That shit take time.
That boy ain't signing. He not signing with the devil.
Yeah, no, hell no.
It's so many artists that I know personally, bro, that get these deals, and a lot of artists don't understand. Once you sign a deal, you still have to work.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like they just give you the jacket to wear. You still have to have your own street team. You have to have your own videographer. You still got to have your own.
Man, I seen some other day, like people be thinking it's all based on the A&Rs and everything, and that's when shit stop for the artist. No, it's on the artist too. Like it's mainly really on you.
Still on you.
I know that you said that you took it seriously 3 years ago.
Yeah, facts.
So what made you? 3 years is relatively fresh. So what made you say, God damn it, I'm a motherfucking rapper. I'm finna take this shit seriously and go to the top and travel to Atlanta with this shit.
Man,
what made you take it serious?
I just had niggas in my ear telling me shit like, man, why you be playing with this shit? Like, you know what I mean? You fuck around with us doing the daily shit. We always like, nigga, go to the studio, nigga. Try to do something like productive with that shit, bro. Cause you got a good sound, just like that. So from that point, I'm like, all right, fuck it then. Like, that's what niggas gonna do. Like, then niggas start pitching in with shit. We all start putting in, going studio time. Just, you know, making the best out of the shit.
So you got a team that's going in on studio time with you.
And that was just got a business right now. The label, Dirty South Central Records. You feel me? So,
Dirty South Central Records?
Yeah. Dirty South Central Records in LA.
Are they a part of that?
Yeah.
Shout out to the label, right there. Shout out to the label.
We got Sam right there in the back. Sam in the back.
Yeah. My man's that's the shooter.
Nah, man.
I'm from Chirac. I know what that shit look like.
Won't know nothing about it, man.
And niggas, hey, I swear.
Hey, for real, you working all right. Niggas is working man. Working man.
Boy, niggas is telling the truth.
Working man.
Niggas is telling the truth, son.
Yeah, that's all.
I think it's dope. It's dope that you came to Atlanta with a team. You got a lot of people that move by themselves.
Yeah,
so when you realize the importance of a team, I just feel like you already know that you're not a one-man show early. So, you know, I think it's dope you got a team with you in Atlanta on the other side of the country. Y'all motherfuckers is from here. We here. And so that's true. 4 damn flights right there. So it's obviously some seriousness in what you trying to do. You taking it serious. You came out here. You doing what the fuck you said you want to do.
Man.
Pandemic. Man, you said you've been rapping 3 years. Pandemic was an off year for you.
2 years.
2 years. So
now we were still working. We were still working in. We were still doing videos and everything like that.
I met so many people from LA during the pandemic coming here because we was open.
Atlanta was still open.
I met.
I think I came out here around that time too during the pandemic. I came one time.
I met so many LA people.
A couple times.
Y'all was so close. What can you basically give to these artists, or what words of wisdom can you give to different artists that's trying to get in the position that you in right now?
Just shit. Stay focused. Stay out the way. You know what I mean? Stay passionate everything you do. Shit, man, one false move, fuck up your whole life opportunities. You know what I mean? So stay on the right path. Shit, that's how you gonna become successful. You know what I mean? Don't rush nothing. Be patient. Shit like that. Like,
what's the next biggest thing you got on the table after? Because you did your show.
Yeah.
You did this interview. What's next for the team?
Well, right now, like I said, we got that single about to drop probably like 2 weeks. The Ass Shake song. After that, you know, we working on the mixtape project already done. You know what I mean? That's just final touches and, you know, just make sure everything sounds how it's supposed to sound. And that's gonna be out there. And then, you know, working on some videos. Nah, not yet.
No date.
Nah, not yet. Like, you know, I said like another month.
Coming soon.
Another month. That ain't too bad.
Yeah, no, it's right there.
That ain't too bad.
It's right there.
Okay.
It's right there, like another month. You know what I mean? Right on time with that. Got a lot of shit.
Top 3 artists that influenced you.
Oh.
Give me 2. I know that's hard. And we ain't got that much.
You said it was Brotherhood earlier. I remember you said Brotherhood earlier.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. My business partner, man, he be having on that sugar free a lot lately, man. He be having on some shit. He be having on some shit lately, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Did this Kendrick album? You listen to Kendrick album?
I didn't listen to it. Yeah. I'm gotta wait to die down.
Yeah, I like that idea though.
Yeah.
I was talking. We always say that people internet rush people's idea. You can't listen to an album 3 hours. It just came out 3 hours.
I'm telling you, and I'm not gonna listen to all that shit at once. Hell no.
Yeah, it take 2 weeks at least.
I'm listening to like 2-3 songs, 3-4 songs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back to them. Let me see how I feel about those.
Yeah.
All right, let me go back to it. Because if I try to listen to the whole thing, I know I ain't going to critique it the same way I would a month from now, 2 months from now.
That's real. Give your Instagram again before you get out of here, bro.
Oh, yeah, my Instagram, KL the Rap Artist, man. That's Twitter, Instagram, all that, man. Tap in with me, man. We working, man. Okay. For real.
I feel like you dope, bro.
Nah, I appreciate it.
So
he just tapped me and told me this shit.
I want to hear 16 of them motherfuckers.
Look at this, look.
In the clip. Your man the bottles the Patron, now we on. Listen, I just want to hear 16. Is that cool? Can you bless us?
Come on, cut a beat on.
Can you bless us? We don't need no beat.
Oh, you want acapella? Oh
yeah. And we go to YouTube right now. What video? What's the first video we'll watch? Yeah, we go to YouTube right now. What's the first video you want us to watch?
Now,
we'll put it on. We'll put it at the end of the
KL featuring Mookie right now, man. We shot that shit in Oakland, in the Bay, and we actually working on a remix right now with a couple features from the Bay. We gonna back, out there, do the video out there.
In the Bay, out there with
E40.
Yeah. We fucking with them.
What's the name of the song?
Right now.
Okay.
Right now.
Feature Mookie.
Yeah, featuring Mookie. Yeah, that shit got like 54K views on YouTube.
That's hard.
Yeah. So it did some numbers on that motherfucker. Yeah, it did some numbers.
Yeah, that's hard. KL feature Mookie. So
yeah, right now.
VITO can't get away from them bars though.
Yeah, look.
We ain't running.
Man, look. Acapella, no way, Jose.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I said
we can't put a beat on because by copyright laws, they're gonna
camera right there.
They gonna ban that part.
This one here.
Look at the people.
Oh yeah, okay, that's the one.
Talk to them.
By copyright laws, they ban our videos.
Hey, I was wondering that too. Like, what camera?
Yeah, I should have told you. That's my bad.
It's all good. No,
right there. That's that.
It's all looking right there.
So I want you to go ahead.
You can do that. You can do that. We've been through so many situations with the whole band, with labels and playing instruments.
It don't matter.
Artists' beats.
Pick one of them one.
So we make you go.
You can play the ass shit when we about to drop. Fuck, play a little bit of it.
Let's do it. Listen. My boy is about to come and split some bars for y'all. So listen, I want y'all to pay the fucking attention. We gonna clip this. This gonna be his own clip right here too.
I got you.
Okay, fuck it. We clipping this.
This gonna be his own clip. So you got to come with that shit. And I see it's green, so it's looking at us. Let's do
it. Play it off this one. Look. These dudes, I see it's green.
I see it's green. There's all cameras on you, my boy.
Let's do it. What's on this one? I got it. Don't even trip. Come on.
And while he's getting his music together, I can applaud any artist that could come on a platform such as ours and spit that shit. I think it's dope.
That's cool. Yeah, just hold them.
Live on the spot. We doing this.
Because we don't normally do all this. You feel me? But we gonna do it today.
Whatever it take. Long as you make that ass shake. How many bands can you make? How many bitches in this place? Go ahead. Shake some. I'ma do whatever it take. Go ahead. Go ahead. Long as you make that ass shake. So do it for a bag. She ain't average. She the baddest. Got her jumping up and down, ass clapping. She a freaky little bitch named Jam. Got me throwing all these ones, I'm a dick.
Okay.
In the strip club every other week.
Okay.
Hit sales at the dark, she get freaky. Put a camera on that hoe, got a geek.
That's for the summer. Okay. So that's perfect time for that track. I just want to hear the vibe. I just want to hear the vibe. So that's perfect time for that track.
That's the ass song, correct?
Yeah, let's get to it.
So that's like spring break music. That could be for the beaches. That could be for the colleges. That could be for the fucking Peter Street. The video gonna be crazy. Memorial Day coming up. Memorial Day weekend coming up. So definitely.
Yeah, that'd be the man.
So we about to get out of here, man. Cook Up Atlanta Live Hip Hop Daily, man. Drop your Instagram again before you.
KL the rap artist, man. Follow me on Instagram, man. Tap in.
And my dog hopped on a plane from Cali to Atlanta, man. You know what I'm saying? Artists got to keep working, man. Next time we out of here.
Let's get it.